Alright, y'all. I just recently bought a 2012 F-150 3.5 ecoboost Lariat two-wheel drive. Yes, that's a mouthful. It was a one owner. I bought it with even knowing that people say these motors are junk, but a lot of people say these are amazing motors. Being that it's direct injected, you have to do a whole lot more maintenance to it. I feel like a lot of issues with vehicles is because people don't stick to a regular maintenance schedule, like actually adhere to it to the point. Like, even go get your oil changed earlier than the recommended time if you've done harder driving or towing. But anyways, so I'm doing the oil pressure switch. Mine just started. I've only had this truck about 2-3 weeks, and I already expected, being an old truck, my last truck was 20 years old. I put about $1,000 in it for like sensors, because I know that this truck is in age. I already knew when I bought it, stuff's gonna start going out. Those cam positioning sensors back there that everybody says is so hard to get to, they're easy. This, don't take all this off. Now, I took this off just to prove my point. There's people taking the alternator off, taking these tubes off, taking the whole intake off. You do not have to do that. Let me show you how you can change it in 15 minutes. First, park your truck, jack it up, put a jack stand under it, crawl up under here. And I hope a lot of people see this video. So to me, it makes sense, because everybody's reaching to the bottom of the motor. Right there, right? Because it's supposed to be right above it, right there. Okay. Well, if you shimmy on under here and look through the passage right here, what's that? You see it? I can't get my arm in there, but what's that right there? I can basically reach up there and touch it. You probably wouldn't even have to pull this skid plate off, but it's right there, man. Literally, let me shine my light on it. All these people struggling and reaching down in there, taking the alternator off, for Christ's sake. It's right there. There's nothing in the way. So, okay, to keep this short and sweet, you're going to take this skid plate off that has the 4 corkscrew type screws. Then you're going to use 14 millimeter, and you're going to take 4 bolts out of the the skid plate. And then up front, there's push pins. Pull those out. So I'm going to have my son hold the phone. Actually, I'm just going to lay the phone down right here just for a second. It's going to go black. I'll keep talking to y'all that are scared of the dark. You're going to hear some loud noises. And I always look for easier ways to do stuff. Well, grab me a wrench, bud.
Wrench?
Yep, socket wrench. Grab me the 3/8 right there on top. Hurry every second you get, because I'm trying to keep this video short.
Sorry, what?
Right one right there you got your hand on. Sorry, I'm using my 12 volt, and I put these on with my 18 volt. So they're a little snug as a bug in a rug. Alright, so there's that. Stay with me now, don't get bored, because I'm going to save you a lot of time. I promise you. Alright. Skid plate is off. Okay? Look at all that room. If I wasn't filming this, I'd already be done. So, okay. You crawl up under here. What is that? That is the alternator, and that is the switch, the sensor. You don't have to dismantle the whole intake. You don't have to do all that mess. You literally undo 4 corkscrew connectors. That's what I call them. And 1, 2, 3 little push pins that are for this little rubber piece right here. And then you take 4, let me make sure here, because I don't want to tell nobody wrong. 4 14 millimeter, let me even make sure, 13, see? 13 millimeter bolts out of the metal skid plate, and literally just boom, dude. It's right there. Easy peasy. I really hope this helps a lot of people out, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, and there's a lot of people that love to do stuff harder than what it is. I think one guy said it took him over an hour, and I am 6 minutes and 12 seconds into this video, and I could have already had that changed out, put it that way. So in 15 minutes you could do this yourself, but I would highly recommend waiting on the motor to cool off. Other than that, I'm going to try and start doing more videos of this since I've been working on it. I've done my own transmission service. I do my own oil. I'm going to finish doing the cam position sensors. I did bank 2 A and B, or however you say them, but super simple. 8 millimeter bolt. You got plenty of room to reach back there and fill it. I don't see how so many people are having issues with it. Probably the same people that want to tear the whole top of the motor apart just to get to that right there. That's on the bottom of the motor. So, have a good day. I really hope this helps a lot of people.